Welcome back to the channel. All right, today we're doing something a little different, something I've never done before. We're going to cook a spiral cut ham on the big green egg. I was going to do it on the Lang, but I got in a hurry. I'm working on some cars in the shop, just trying to do something different, make a quick video of, or it may not be quick, I'm not sure how long this is going to be yet. But we're going to do something a little different. I was going to do it on the Lang with another batch of cooks, food to cook, but we've got about 3 days of rain ahead of us, and I don't want this to go bad in my refrigerator. So we're going to go ahead and prep this big green egg. This is a large egg I've had forever. I don't know, 10 years or so. Wife got it for me as a Father's Day gift one year. I've got some hardwood in here along with some charcoal. We're going to get this thing lit. I love this little torch. It's very handy. It's very easy to use. I had some suggestions on switching to a weed burner, and I'm going to try that. We are going to get a weed burner and do a comparison of how I like it compared to the MAP gas or a propane torch. The weed burner, from what I've read, does put out a whole lot more BTUs than this little setup, but this is so handy. I mean, you don't have to drag anything around, no big propane bottle and a long hose or anything like that. It's just, especially if you're going camping and you're taking your Weber with you or something like that, it's just, you're able to pack it a lot easier, start a fire pretty much anywhere you want to go with something that'll fit in your backpack. I'm cooking on the place setter, which is a ceramic plate that keeps flames from hitting your meat directly. Turns this into a real convection and keeps you from burning up a lot of food as well. I use it on everything. I don't ever cook without it. I really don't. I cook burgers that way, steaks, I mean everything. Just keeps the flame ups down. And I really like that thing. I have broken a few of them over the years, and they've replaced them with no problem. Iron grate that I use. I gotta scrape this thing from the last cook. And you can see the corner broke out of it. The cast iron grate I've had since this thing was new. It is very old. I've taken it on and off a million times. It just broke as I set it down one day, and I'm sure they'll replace that for free too. All right, we're gonna let this thing clean up a little bit, and we're gonna get our ham ready. Almost forgot my water pan, so we definitely like cooking over a water pan on big pieces of meat, keep them from drying out. Even with chicken and stuff, it works fantastic. Also catches a lot of drippings, and you can put stuff in it if you like. I have put, thyme and different herbs and garlic and onions and all kinds of stuff in there for the steam effect. It works pretty good. All right, that's what we're working with here. We got Kroger brand spiral sliced honey ham. Includes the glazing packet. She's almost 11 pounds. We figured it'd take about 2 hours 45 minutes at 275. That's our goal. And we're gonna do some sweet potatoes unwrapped in the oven with a couple of fork holes in them. If you haven't tried them that way, ooh, they're good. We used to wrap them in aluminum foil, but I tried that last week when we did a dinner, and it was fantastic. Try your sweet potatoes unwrapped. Poke a couple of fork holes in the top, and then cook them until they start bubbling out of those fork holes. It'll be caramelized inside next to the skin, and it is so good. It's so good. All right, we're gonna get this thing ready to stick on this egg here. It's too hot. We're gonna let it cool off while we're getting this thing ready. This thing is already cooked. I didn't realize that. It's a pre-cooked deal, so we're basically just warming it up on this egg, but it still says it takes 3 hours at 275 to warm it. So Bailey says, I smell ham. I smell ham. Yes, you do. So we're going to take this thing and put it on the egg. Let it warm up for 3 hours. Cook our sweet potatoes in the oven and make us some vegetables to go with it. Have us a good dinner. I'm starting to glaze this thing. Glaze is a little on the thick side. Alright, I had a little difficulty getting the glaze on and filming it at the same time, but you see that thing looks pretty good. She's nice and shiny. Bones sticking out. She's ready to go. I'm just going to cap it. Choke that fire out a little bit, and we're gonna wait for our sweet potatoes to finish up, and we'll be ready to eat. I'll let you know when we're done how it turned out, because this is my first spiral ham on the green egg, or anything besides an oven.